here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are building a community lot, which is supposedly just a restaurant, but in the end it turned out to be more than just a restaurant. So I imagined this build to be something where your Sims would go to when during Valentine's, which is tomorrow. So I pre-recorded a video for tomorrow, and unintentionally I forgot to greet you guys happy Valentine's. So in advance I will now greet you happy Valentine's, everybody. I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you enjoy it with not only with some people think Valentine's would be for couples and stuff like that, but for me I think it's still not really a holiday. Let's say what do you call it again? Okay, mind fart. Just an occasion where you can greet your loved ones, not only meaning your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your partner. It really doesn't mean just those people. It means like I mean you could greet your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother. Like I mean you love them, right? So yeah. Anyways, I built this restaurant imagining something where your Sims could go for a date. Like you can set this lot or this building as either a restaurant, a spa, a bar, a cafe, or maybe it could be a generic lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, I hope you do enjoy the video, because right now I have a little story to share with you guys. If you guys followed me on my other social media accounts, which I will link right now. Boop. There you go. If you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Tumblr, you will know that something happened. Something really bad happened with my game. For the past, I think since last year, I started building that massive, like colossal build that I was planning to share with you guys, because I didn't really build it continuously because it was a really massive build, and sometimes I really got like tired of. I really wanted to give my 9 key a break just because I used that key so much in that build. So I started it, I think, around November, and then for some reason it's so heartbreaking to know that it's so weird I react to this kinds of things that way, but it's really heartbreaking to know that when something you worked hard on for a very long time, something that you wanted to share with a lot of people, suddenly isn't in your game anymore. For some reason, I think it got deleted when I was fixing some files with the game and Adobe. I think when I transferred, it, and then I reopened the game, I think it overwritten something. So yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to save the build, and yeah, it was very, very sad that I wasn't able to save it and I wasn't able to share it with you guys. But if ever you guys are following me on my other social media accounts, you might have seen the picture of the build, which is the Milan Cathedral in Milan, Italy. I was building that because that was the main reason why I started the Google Replicate Challenge. But the reason why I didn't upload it as my very first video for that series was because it was a very colossal build and I was still not finished with it, but I still wanted to upload something for that Google Replicate series since I really wanted to start it on around that time of the year or the month. So yeah, hopefully you guys won't mind if I still upload it without the furnishing and it not being, I mean, you guys won't be able to download it and I can't even play with it since it's not in my game anymore. So I hope you guys won't mind if those aren't available for that build. Anyways, if you guys would really, really want to see that build, I will put up maybe an image somewhere in this video right now, maybe, of that build. And if ever you guys would want to see that build, comment down below what you guys think, if I should just build it again, which would really take a lot of time. But if you guys really do want to see that build, I am willing to build it again. Or if you want me guys to just build another type of Greek architecture or something like that, a Gothic build, just comment it down below. Or if you have any suggestions on what should I build, it can be either for the Google Replicate series or the Tiny Living series or the apartment series. Just comment it down below. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys could really participate in my building activities or building series. Because yeah, I mean, if you guys usually stick until the end of my videos, I usually say or share with you guys that I really built this channel for you guys, for the Sims community, and also for those who are interested in my videos. So anyways, after that very, very long rambling about my heartbreaking lost build of that Milan Cathedral, let's now talk about this build. The inspiration for this build was basically for Valentine's, like the Valentine's occasion. And I think one of the buildings in London, I'm not really sure, I just saw a picture in Pinterest that I really liked, and I took the inspiration from that restaurant. I'm not sure if it's a restaurant or something similar to this, wherein it's an open building with a lot of stores in it. And yeah, at first I wanted to put some modern touches to this building, but then in the end I thought that it didn't really match the aesthetic of the build, because it is a really romantic place. It's really not really traditional, maybe a bit. I don't know, it didn't fit. Modern things that I put in didn't really fit in. So what I did was, with this bar, rather than making it a very modern type of bar, I added some, I think that espresso bar there made it very traditional, very romantic type, I think. And it added, those shelves added a lot to the feel of the building, because it's a very, how do I say it? Very, Victorian type of build. Maybe it's close to Victorian. It's very romantic. So yeah. Anyways, the first part that you saw me furnish earlier was the main restaurant. So that is like the first class fine dining restaurant. There you go. Yeah, this one, the yellow and black restaurant, is the fine dining one. This bar is in the middle class type of bar, which means that everybody can go in here. So it's like, how do I describe it? So it could be like Starbucks, something like that. It's close to that. So yeah, so we have a fine dining, we have a Starbucks like bar, and then the pink room that you can see on the other side of the bar is a bakery. So it's like a pastry shop wherein maybe you could find macaroons, some cupcakes, maybe some pastries, croissants. How do you say that? Croissant? Croissant. Or something like that. Yeah. And then at the farthest back of the, if you're facing the front, the left side, so where the bar and the bakery is, at first I placed a, I think I placed a bookstore or a book lounge there, but then later on I changed it to something else because if you guys have noticed, we are in 10 minutes in the video and there are still no bathrooms in the build. So yeah, at some point when I was building that, and then at some point when I was building the second floor, excuse me for my nose, wait, excuse me. At some point that time, you will notice me suddenly seeing that there was no bathroom in this community lot, so I started putting in bathrooms. Yeah, that was a very late reaction to seeing that there was no bathroom in the build, so awkward. Here now we are putting in some curtains and then just making it look more pink, and then putting in some outdoor seating, because this was the main reason why I wanted to build this community lot, was because I got the inspiration of having like outdoor seating for either for just hanging out or for dining, for having coffee breaks, for just taking in the scenery of this very romantic place. So yeah, now I think at this point, right after I put some stairs going up there. For some reason, I wanted to put some stairs there. I don't know why. But yeah, I still pushed through with putting stairs there. Maybe just for accessibility reasons, rather than just going up those main stairs and then walking that very long corridor just to arrive at those points of the build. So at this point, you will see me put in bathrooms. Later on, you see here, right now, you see me putting in bathrooms on the lower ground, one for the fine dining area and then one for the bakery. So we have 4 bathrooms in this build, and for each bathroom, the maximum cubicles for each are 4. So there are 4 cubicles for each bathroom, except for the fine dining one. I think I just placed 3 bathrooms there. I think so. And then yeah, what else did I put? When we furnish the second floor, you'll notice that I used a lot of the vintage glamour stuff back, just because it fits the aesthetic of, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce that name. Pronounce that word. Pronounce. Oh my gosh. The aesthetic of the build. I need to say it so slow. So I used a lot of that stuff back. And then the colors of the bathroom are just, I think, black, a bronzy color, a yellowish bronzy color, and white. So those are all the color scheme of all of the bathrooms throughout the build. So yeah, what else to talk about? Since I am done talking about the build already, let's see. Oh, yeah, I think I told you guys earlier already that I pre-recorded a video before this. That's why I wasn't able to greet you Happy Valentine's on that video. That's why I greeted you today. But yeah, I really want to see what are your thoughts about this build. I want to read what are your thoughts about that lost build that I had. And yeah, oh my gosh, I don't know what to talk about. Oh wait, so for this week, starting this Monday, I was thinking of sticking to a very strict schedule. Not really. Hopefully, I could really stick with that schedule. So here it is. Hopefully, it could last for how many weeks? On Mondays, I will have my original builds up on every 2 a.m. Philippine time. So that would be around, I think, 5 o'clock in UK. That would be 3 o'clock in Australia. I'm not sure for the other places. I think it's around noon. Maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, you guys could look it up later on. And then we have, so Mondays would be an original build, just like this. Tuesdays would be the apartment series. So any apartment build that I could think of, or any suggestions that you guys would like me to build for apartments. Wednesdays would be for the CC finds room build. So it's just a showcase of things that I found in Pinterest or anywhere else that is hopefully is Max's match, and yeah, just a showcase of some cutters, some furniture and stuff like that. Thursdays would be, I'm still not sure what to put for Thursdays. It could be either a rest day for me or maybe a base game build. Fridays would be, of course, the Google Replicate series. And then Saturdays would be the Tiny Living series. So this Tiny Living series would either be on a Saturday or on a Thursday. So I would still update you guys when I would upload that. And then of course a Sunday, Sundays would be my rest days. So I hope you guys won't mind. And yeah, hopefully I could stick with that schedule. And let's return to the build since we are on the second floor already. On the left side of the building, or so if you're facing the front of the building, that would be the right side of the building. At first, I didn't know what to put here. I first thought of like a first class lounge area, but then I really wanted to use the karaoke bar, the karaoke bars from the City Living game pack. So what I did here was I put some seating areas, a bar, that chocolate fountain thing table there, and then just two private karaoke rooms. So one is the more fancy one, the other one is like the other one has the TV and stuff like that. The other one just has a fireplace and then the stand for the karaoke. So yeah, I really liked the color of this room, especially this room and the other room. Like this whole floor, I really loved the color scheme of it. It's just that at this point, I really didn't know what to put along the corridor. I didn't really want to put it as an empty space because for some reason, for this build, I really didn't want to waste a lot of space. That's why if you guys will see like the drop down area on the upper left side of the screen, you'll see that I usually open that screen, like that that box. And if you guys have a very sharp sight or eye, you will see that you might have seen that there are a lot of seatings here. I think there are 106 or 120 sittings, so that's a lot. But I mean, if you guys were to go to these types of places, there are a lot of seatings, like shared seatings for the outdoor area, and then for the lounge, and then stuff like that. And then, for this part, like this one, I really liked this. Its color scheme is pink, black, and purple. Here, at first, I was thinking of just putting a sauna here, just something where the ladies could relax. So imagine the guys could relax downstairs where the Starbucks is, and then the girls could lounge here where there is a sauna. But then, for some reason, just to take up more of the space upstairs, I made this into a spa area. So you will see later on that rather than just having that sauna there, you will see two massage chairs, a massage table, and then a yoga place. So yeah, the only thing I didn't put here is a mud bath room. So hopefully you guys won't mind it. But even though there is no mud bath room in this spa area, there is a vanity area. So there are two vanity tables here where the girls could retouch after having a relaxing sauna, relaxing massage, and yoga. And yeah, but of course, you guys might think I didn't put any showers or any bathing areas. I did. So at this floor, I replaced two of the toilets into two showers. So yeah, we're almost at the screenshots. I think so. I think there's just one more short clip, not really short, medium-sized clip of the video. Yeah. Let's see. Here I am thinking of what I should put in for this part of the build, because as you can see, the corridor is very thin. But then, I mean, it really doesn't matter because of the open layout of the build, since the windows there isn't really closed up. It's very open, so there are just some fences to prevent people from falling. And yeah, so this part is the yoga session or yoga area. I didn't really put in a lot of lighting because having very bright lights for a yoga class isn't really that relaxing. So I just placed candles and then those wall lights and then some of those waterfall features. And then here I am adding more of those lights because it's very dark. I think I add those two on the other side because, yeah, I didn't put any lights on the other side. So here is the part where I put in the vanity area. So as you can see, I put in dividers, still from the vintage glamour stuff pack. And then here I'm trying to fit in two vanity sets. So there you go. I have put still matching the pink and black color scheme. So yeah, I will end my commentary here since we are almost done and we're almost in the screenshots. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, pinch that like button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, or if you have any thoughts on the things that I asked you before in the video, comment it down below in the comment box. And if you are still not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel in hopes to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community but also to those who are interested in my videos, and of course in hopes to give you and your Sims joy and happiness. Again, thank you so much for joining me on today's video. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the screenshots. So enjoy, and I hope to see you guys on my next video.